Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, everybody. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I meant to go out to the V&A. I meant to go out to the V&A. I meant to go out to the V&A here in Dundee. The new museum. I couldn't face it. I couldn't face it. I couldn't face the pressure of meeting people that'd be going like, there's Limmy. There's Limmy. I just went right to the office. I walked to the V&A. I was about to go in, I just saw somebody outside going, oh look, there's Limmy. I can't do it anymore. I just kept on walking away to the office. I went to the office. I went to the office. I don't think I could do much with it. I've let my fans I've let my fans down, myself down, my family down. Real tears. Real tears. I've let my wedding down, I've let my son down, my girlfriend down, my fans down, I've let myself down. I went to the office. I've let everybody down. I've let everybody down. I've let everybody down. I'm sorry. There's only so many times I can say sorry. There's only so many times I can say sorry. It's alright, just a wee bit. No bother, it's alright. An empty can. Empty can. April Fools, everybody. April Fools. Ah, I got you there. April Fools. April Fools. Ah, I got you there. Got you. I got you there. There we go. Got you there. There you go. There you go. Well, it's 20 to 12. You've still got another 20 minutes. April Fools. Anybody? Did anybody get any good April Fools? Did you do any good April Fools? Did anybody get you? Any good April Fools? Anybody get you? Was that fake chocolate? Well, I was eating the chocolate last night. I wasn't eating any chocolate today, and it's alcohol-free beer. Zero. The fuck? That's fucking April Fool's, that. Fucking hell, man. That's fucking April Fool's. Having to run out of here, out of this fucking hotel with clothes on. Fucking hell. I thought it was a phone. I thought that was coming for the fucking phone. Fucking hell. Running out of here, my fucking cock it. That'd be a good excuse to, let's see if you're an exhibitionist and for some reason you want to be out in public naked. That'd be a good reason to do it. Go to a hotel, set off the fire alarm and just sprint right out the door with no clothes on. Going like, oh, I'm just out of bed. I just thought there's no time to get dressed and all that. That's what they say. Don't leave. Don't go back to get your clothes. That'd be good. Right. So, did anybody get you any April Fools? Did you get anybody? One of my favourite ones, I think my dad did it when I was wee, and I've done it since. Is in the morning. You go through whoever's in bed, and you go like that. There's make sure you get up before them. There's a fucking a sheep. There's a fucking sheep out there. There's a sheep out in the road. You got to make sure you're actually in an urban area. What? Fucking stop that, man. It's getting longer. Am I gonna have to get my fucking pants on? We're all going to die. Everybody in this fucking hotel is going to die. Because they're all going to be like, it's just a fucking April Fool's. Is that, man? What are they talking about out there? What are they fucking talking about out there? The fire exit point. I'll meet you there when I get there. The fire exit point. I'll meet you there when I get there. Something like that. You're being swatted. I don't think I'm getting swatted, but is it a fucking fire test? Fuck me, man. I'm not getting up. I don't give a fuck if there is a fire. I'm not getting up. I'm just going to say to them, I'm just coming, and I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave. No matter what. Come on, guys. No, you can't stream snipe at that. You can't fucking phone in a fire. You can't phone in and go, I just want to let you know, there's a fire. There's a fire in the hotel. Alright, who are you? I'm just some guy phoning. It's just that we were actually in the hotel, there's no fire here. I'm phoning in though for a withheld number, and I'm telling you there's a fire there. I can see it. Kind of in the back. I'm a fireman. I am a fireman. I'm actually a fireman. I'm a trained fireman. Served my apprenticeship. What I think it is people having showers and things like that. I think they leave the door open, and that ends up going to the fire alarm. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. Steam doesn't affect it. Listen, I have seen it in hotels. Please keep this toilet door closed because the steam from the shower can set off the fire alarm. I've seen it. I've seen it. So did anybody get what here? Can I do any ideas before I go? That's 11:45. Any ideas for April Fools I can maybe do on people just before it hits 12? Today is not the day for trusting fire alarms. I agree. It's people smoking hash. Splish Splasher does addicted to hash. Say you're pregnant. Tweet that you're joining Burniston. Fuck that. Don't even joke about it, man. Imagine that. Fuck off, man. I'm gonna be fucking seen deep in that shite, man. Even for a laugh, man. Let's see. Let's see. It's not an alcoholic. That's just a joke. Say you think that Michael Jackson's innocent now. Walk back on your MJ claims. That's a good one. No, let's think of another one. Say you love Trump on Twitter. Come on. A good. Say you're voting no. No to what? What? Scottish independence? There's not going to be another referendum. Not for about another 20 years. You back May's deal. Announce your own death. Have gay sex with a man. Well, it would by default be Gay sex considered armour, man, and all. Cancel tonight's gig, you've had a stroke. Piano Dentist says be funny. Careful, mate, I've got the band hammer right here, mate. Got the band hammer right here. Tell Limmy you support him 100%. Oh, imagine that. Oh, imagine that. Oh, it's a cracker. That is too edgy though. That is too edgy. Tweet, oh, imagine that. Tweet, you know, like put his username at the end of the tweet, you know, so that everybody can see it. I just want to say, tweet, just want to say the abuse that Glenna has received on here for simply defending women is it's going to once this all fucking gets tidied up, sorted out, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be on the wrong side of history. The wrong side of history. The work that he's doing for women right now. Imagine that, the work he's doing for women right now. He's utterly fucking misunderstood, and I can't stand by and watch. How long have I got? 10 minutes. I can't stand by and watch him get abused. I worked with him. There's cowards, the other people in the comedy, I would say that. There's other people in the comedy industry who are right behind Graham. This is an April Fool's, by the way. Fortato saying clip this. I'm going to have to do like a kind of audio and video watermark every now and again. So what I'm going to say for April Fools, what would be a good idea to say for April Fools, is to say on Twitter for April Fools. Somebody clip this out of context, I'm going to make sure you can't do it. For April Fools, tweet my support for Graham Linehan for April Fools and say to him, and say to everybody, I just think there's a lot of comedy people like me in the industry, this is April Fools by the way, who support Graham but they're too scared to say it. This is April Fools by the way. But I can't stand by anymore as he gets hassled. But this is April Fools by the way. I just want to give my full support for what he's doing to support. This is April Fools by the way. I full support what he's doing. There needs to be more people coming out. I just want to give you, this is April Fools by the way, give you my full support. Go in, this is April Fools. That'd be fucking brilliant. That'd be brilliant. That'd be amazing. I'm not going to fucking do it. There's no way I'm doing it, man. No way. No fucking way. Anyone good at audio editing, you have to be good at video editing as well, and somehow you have to edit all that together. I mean, you could do it as a kind of jump cut sort of thing, but everybody would be able to see that this is obviously like a Twitch thing that has been taken and edited. It'll just look like a fucking cassette boy video. I just want to give my full support to Graham Linehan and his it just looked like that. Your first bit was more than enough. Aye. Fucking magic. Is everyone out the hotel? Hope so. Got the hotel myself. Maybe it's me that did it. It's me that set off the alarm, mate. April Fools, mate. That's an April Fools, me saying that. I didn't. It's not an April Fools. I didn't actually do it. It's a lie. say you're anti-vax, what would be a good one? I can't think of a better one, a more realistic one. Mothcut shite. I can't think of anti-vaxxer that's not a popular enough thing. Some people know about it. Anti-vax, it's like an American thing. It's not really a big thing. It's like flat earth stuff. Not a lot of people actually get. I mentioned it to Lynn. She'd never heard it. I'm not going to, by the way, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do it. It's like 5 minutes to go, and I'd have to come off this stream, and I'm not doing that. I said the Graham Linehan one, the Glenner one is the best one. That would be the best one. That would be amazing. That'd be excellent. Just want to say I'm in full support of this is April Fool's, by the way, his views, it's April Fool's. Neville does a wee link there, BBC, Breaking Dundee Hotel in Flames. Now, I wouldn't have done the capital F there, mate, for Flames. The Mick Jagger one got you? Glad to hear it. I was up to about 4 in the morning, by the way. I was looking at all sorts of shite. Kinky shit? No. I was looking at a fucking... see, when it gets dead late for me, I start looking at all sorts of shite. I remember... What was I looking at once? Oh, it's fucking... I don't know if you saw my tweet last night, but I tweeted on a video for the singer for a band for the 60s called The Seekers. And now she's in her 70s. That was in the 1960s. Now she's older now. And like, she sounds like she's got a really good voice singing. And people go, like, amazing voice, such a beautiful voice, still got an amazing voice after all this time. And to me it sounded a wee bit like too good. So I left a comment, and it's got like 250,000 views, this video. And I tweeted, I left a comment on YouTube, playback. So I started doing that now and again. Videos where somebody's got like that amazing, no auto-tune, still got it. What an amazing voice. Remember the scandal, the Frankie Valli scandal? You're still in the same position you were in when I tuned it last night. Have you slept, Brian? What, my position of lying in bed? I'm watching it now, she's miming. You're not watching it now because you're on here. You're a liar. Alright, you're on the computer. I don't think you're looking at it. I see when it gets dead late, I start getting in a certain frame of mind. And there's one video I was looking at that I've seen before, that I looked up. A while ago, playback means... I should have just said miming. But anytime I've looked at, like, say, concert videos and the person's miming, people have said playback. This is playback, meaning they're just playing the music and the person's miming. I should just say miming, right? I should just say miming. That's what I'm going to say from now on, just miming. If you don't know what playback is, there's a chance that other people don't, but everybody knows what miming means. Aye. You know the song Georgie Girl for the 60s? Hey there, Georgie girl. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Guys, he's drunk. Asks normal person, or maybe you don't know. Somebody's asking on over that question mark stuff these days. No, I'm not drunk. This is alcohol free. It's a song for the 60s. A song for the 60s by a band called The Seekers, an Australian band. It's a woman singing, and there's like three guys or something playing instruments. And it did some other things. Anyway, I was looking them up. That song popped into my head. I think it was in The Simpsons once. I think he sings "Hey There, Homer Boy" or something. Anyway, I looked it up, and then it took me on to another. I know this fucking autofocus slanky, it's unbelievable. It took me on to another video. Right, if you imagine that that's like a band for the 60s, for the kind of 50s and 60s, if you imagine the sort of Beatles, that whole fucking era, if they'd run about there, they're kind of nice and everything, nice sort of band, nice. Anyway, so I looked up a video of theirs. Then in related videos on YouTube, this was like a few years ago, and I looked it up again last night. I looked up, the video that was related to it was a surprise video. I don't know if you remember Surprise with Cilla Black. I think they brought out a new one with fucking Holly Willoughby or somebody. With Cilla Black. And this one was obviously scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel, because it's a guy like in a restaurant somewhere, wherever the fuck it is, and she's gone about, you know, talking to people, and she goes up to one guy. This guy's teeth's all fucked and everything, and she goes like that. Oh, and what's your name? Because we heard about you. We heard about you, Chuck. I have my kind of damn voice. And you wanted to go and see, and I can't remember her name. I don't know. What's her name? Her for the Seekers. I tweeted it today. You won't fucking know. I don't know unless I saw it. You wanted to go and see her, didn't you? Because you were a big fan of this band. What was it? This band. Or was a fan of the Seekers, Judy, right? I was a fan of the Seekers, and you're a fan of Judy. That's right. I was a fan. Like, everybody's like, "What the fuck are the Seekers?" You were a fan of them, but you wanted to go and see them recently, didn't you? No, but you couldn't you? No, it was sold out. Sold out. Well, surprise, Chuck. Because we brought her here. I know that's not a Liverpudlian accent. Well, surprise, Chuck. We brought her here. I know that's the thingy. And it looks shite. And out walks her for the Seekers. And she's maybe about, like, in this fucking clip, don't know, 40 something, 50 something, about the same age as Cilla Black at the time. And she comes walking out and they have a wee cuddle and all that and shake their horn, and Cilla Black's like, "Oh look, he can't let you go." He's like shaking her horn. She's like, "Oh. Now you're going to go and sing a song, aren't you?" "I'm going to sing a song." And she goes onto this stage, this wee stage, and she sings, what is it? World of Our Own by the Seekers. And she's miming. And it's like just like a wee private, it looks like a wee stage you would get on a tiny wee fucking cruise ship. It looked fucking shite. And he's sitting there like that. And Cilla Black's next to him like that. And his teeth, oh, you seen his teeth? His teeth are like, you know, like sort of teeth you get for a joke shop. What Americans would probably call British teeth. And that's it. And I just love how shite it fucking looks. And you can imagine people were watching that back then. I was watching shite like that back then on the telly. Surprise, surprise. Oh, some fucking daft guy likes the Seekers. A band that I had never heard of. And out comes her, and then she does a wee fucking song, and you're like, oh, 1994, that was the Dregs then. That was the fucking Dregs. 94, that was the Dregs. 94, truly the Dregs, man. Aye. So then I went for there and had a wee look at her. Halfway that to see what she's up to now. And that's when I saw these concert videos of her singing like just like last year. And her voice is like flawless. And there's people leaving comments going like that. Amazing voice, beautiful voice. That's why I left that comment playback when I should have just said miming. Brilliant videos. Baywatch, Gladiator, Surprise, Surprise, Saturday nights, what a time, aye. No, it wouldn't have been, no. Surprise, Surprise wasn't a Saturday night, Surprise, Surprise was Sunday. Blind Date on a Saturday. Sunday was a Surprise, Surprise, right? And then she would do her big one. She would do her big one at the end. She'd do her wee surprise surprises during the programme. One's going into the audience, one's recorded for earlier. But then she would do a big one at the end. You know, like you know, the family you've not seen for like 20 years because they moved to Australia, 30 years, that kind of thing. Yeah. And how are you enjoying the show? Good. And what about you, Mary? Oh, she still knows my name. Oh, who? You got your family here. Can't do their name. Do you want to come onto the stage? Come on down. Come on down. Come on down onto the stage. Come on down. Come on down. And then bring some old woman down to the stage at the end of each episode, that kind of thing. And then say, oh, I've heard a few things about you. Yeah. Something. You used to do this, you used to do that. Oh, I remember that. But it has been sadness in your life. You're separated from your sister, weren't you? You're separated from your sister when you were just 14. Because your mum and dad split and, you know, she went with him and you stayed with your mum and, you know, you kept in touch, but you never actually, you know, not met for like that. Because you've wanted to get out there, haven't you? Aye, sounds like Raymond Day. Because you've wanted to get out there, pal, haven't you? You wanted to get out there to Australia, but you've just never been able, circumstances, you've never been able to do it. You've never been able to fly out there. Well, surprise, surprise, shoot, because we've flown her over here. We've flown her over here. Oh, 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 oh. She's right here, Chuck. Oh. And then in this other old woman that looks kind of similar, but looks a wee bit better because she's been in Australia, she's got a bit of tan, but wrinklier and all because of the ozone and all that. comes walking out for the side. And then the one that's greeting goes like that. Sees her. And then that's that. And then there's cuddles and all that. Looking at each other like that. And one is a bit more like this than the other one. You tend to get one of them's like this, oh, like touching a one's face like that, oh. Another one's just like that. So it's obvious that one needed the other one more. The other one is actually quite a good fulfilling life. And the other one's like, it's normally the one that was away. I suppose the other one, the one that was away, has had time to prepare. They've been flown air and everything, so they've been thinking about it. So they're not going to be greeting because, you know, pure like surprised. Because it took about a fucking month to get him air. Fucking hell, he's lost it again. I've not lost it at all. I've never been more weight. But the one who's just found out in the last 5 minutes, they're going to be on their own fucking surprise, and there's their fucking sister. So they're greeting. They're in tears. And then what happens is, Scylla walks away. To another stage at the side. She leaves them and she walks away and music starts. Let me go check out the V&A. Nah. Wee bit too comfy for that. Wee bit too comfy. Museum's a museum. At the end of the day, what am I going to see in there now? What am I going to see? Do you know what I mean? Of course, back then it took a month to fly from Australia. I didn't say it took a month to fly. I didn't even say it was like a month in a boat. I mean, they don't just get in touch with you in Australia and go, your long lost sister, we want to get you here. The programme's on this Saturday, can you make it here? You've got to get in touch in advance. When can you make it? When can you come here? You can only come here at this time. Right, well, we can only get her in the studio at this time. I see. Well, it takes months. It's shite. V&A is a bit overrated now. It's just... So what was I saying? So then while they're all sort of greeting, at the end of the episode, Scylla leaves them and walks to another wee stage that's away at the side, and the camera is sort of closer to Scylla there, but you see the greeting family in the background, and then some music starts like dun, 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 finger after mic, sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Is it alright? Is it alright now? It's alright now. Sorry, what I was just saying was so Scylla walks away to another stage where she's in the foreground and they're there in the background, because it's quite a big studio. And some music starts, dun, 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 and she recaps on what's happened. I can't remember what she did exactly. I think she walks in and she goes, "Oh, what a show I've had tonight. Thingy met Thingy, Thingy did that, and it's just so good to see them meeting up like that." And then she says, "But something," and then she goes like that. She starts singing. She starts miming. She goes, "Reaching out, holding hands, we'll have memories as we cries through the tears, the years, our heart disappears. Life is full, full of surprises. It's a dozen time for you. Life is full, full of surprises. And the biggest surprise in my life is you. It kind of sings like the Bee Gees. In fact, what she might do is, I think she walks away on our stage, and then she just launches into the song, but she doesn't two halves. No, that's the way she does the vibrato. She just like Barry Gibb for the Bee Gees, doesn't actually do a vibrato. Almost just does a kind of lowering, a kind of up and down of the volume. So it's not. It's this. It's just. It's like just taking the fucking volume, putting it up and down. Tremolo, is that what you call it? Reaching out, holding hands. So I think she actually walks away at the other stage and she starts singing right away. Reaching out, holding hands. Life is full, so is you. And then you get a kind of instrumental bit where she speaks. Oh, what a show we've had. This has happened. That's happened. Something. Ta-ra, everyone. Ta-ra. Life is full. And then she goes back to singing. No. And she does. She goes back to her singing for the second time. Then she says, ta-ra, everyone. I'm going to watch it again to remind myself. So see when she used to sing that Life is Full of Surprises, was that the new theme tune, a Surprise Surprise, or was that just the ending? No, that was the new 90s version. I think in the 80s she'd ended it with surprise, surprise, the unexpected hit you. But she definitely did, because I remember seeing her singing Surprise, Surprise. It was never brought out as a fucking single, and she didn't sing it at the start, so it must have been at the end. Aye.